doing there?
Me? Nothing. I'm not doing anything.
That's hardly true, is it? You're standing, aren't you? You're looking, you're breathing. I'd say you were doing rather a lot. Don't answer back. It's your own time you're wasting, you know. How old did you say you were?
I'm 12.
Wrong, you never said anything of the sort.
Well, I thought you meant, how old are you?
If I'd meant that, I'd have said it, wouldn't I? 12, you say?
12 and 3 weeks.
An uncomfortable sort of age. If you'd asked my advice, I'd have said, leave off at 11, but it's too late now.
What do you mean, leave off?
Put your hand up if you want to say something.
What do you mean, leave off?
Stop. Stop growing.
You can't stop growing.
One can't stop growing. Do try to speak properly.
Okay, one can't stop growing.
One can't, but two can. With proper assistance, you might have left off at 11. It's all a choice, you know. Young people today. Oh dear, oh poor me. Oh, what a terrible life, and I'm very upset. Well, try being stuck up here talking to reprobates like you, and then maybe you'd know what upset is.
Get down then.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing.
What did you say?
I said, if you don't like it, why don't you get down?
Well, if I don't like it, why don't you buck your ideas up? What have you got to say to that, little Miss Backchat?
I don't know what buck your ideas up means.
Flummery. Pure flummery.
I don't know what flummery is.
Flummery is that way you have of standing there with your nose in the air as if you thought the world owed you something, as if it was your particular entitlement for the world to give you a life free from suffering. And why can't things just be nice? And why can't somebody just come up and rescue me when they know perfectly well I am stuck up here and can't get down?
But that is a huge amount of things with one word. Surely that's too much.
When I say a word, it means exactly what I mean it to say. I'm very, very good with words. There isn't a word in the world I don't know the meaning of.
Oh, so you're a word person. So maybe you could translate this for me?
The bell is for me, not for you.
What bell?
You. You're in detention. Stay behind.
Right, okay. Can I ask you about these words I don't understand?
Now what's going on here then, eh? You can talk to me, you know. I'm not an ogre.
No, of course not. I wanted to ask you...
Anything you'd like to tell me about? Somebody bullying you? It's okay to tell someone, you know. If you tell someone, we can do something about it. Everything all right at home?
What?
I'm just wondering what's making you behave like this. What do you think the king would say if he knew?
The king?
I'm very good friends with the king. Do you know, he told me that if I was ever in trouble, he'd send all of his horses and all of his men.
Oh, right. I'm supposed to know who you are. I mean, gosh, lucky me to be standing talking to the real Humpty Dumpty.
You knew who I was, did you? When you first saw me?
You're famous. I'm sorry. I didn't want to say at first. I was a bit shy. Not everyone gets a poem explained to them by the real...
Oh yes, I can probably see why it's the most exciting thing that's ever happened to you.
The king must be very honoured to know someone as clever as you. I bet he comes and visits all the time.
Ah, well, he's a busy man. But he did give me this. He gave it to me for an unbirthday present.
What's an unbirthday present?
An unbirthday present is a present given to you on your unbirthday. Unbirthdays are much better than birthdays. Do you know why?
No.
How many days are there in a year?
365 and a quarter.
And how many birthdays do you have in a year?
1.
So, if you take 1 from 365...
And a quarter.
Don't get clever. If you take 1 from 365 and a quarter, what do you get?
364 and a quarter.
You know, with the amount of paperwork I have to do, it's a wonder I have any time to teach anything at all.
tell me what this means?
Ah, poetry, my special pigeon. Read me the first verse.
Okay. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toads did guy and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the moan brats out grave.
What words in particular are troubling you?
Most of them. I don't know what brillig means.
Brillig is 4 o'clock in the afternoon where you begin broiling things for supper.
That doesn't make sense.
It's not a very good poem.
Moan rats?
Rafts, to rhyme with baths. Speak properly.
Where I come from, we say bath.
A raft is a sort of pig.
Oh, I saw a pig earlier.
Moan means from home, as in someone who'd lost their way.
That's me. I've lost my way home.
One can only go so far with a conservative structure like that. Most of us like to let our words abandon the rhyme entirely, and we like to let our words roam free.
Oh, right, you're a poet, are you?
Oh, I couldn't possibly.
Sorry.
It's so exposing to read one's work aloud. It's a very delicate process.
Okay, we could just get on with this then.
Well, if you insist.
No, I don't insist really.
I can't bear to disappoint people. You see, I'm still tinkering with this one, so...
Okay.
It's called Sleeping with the Fishes. Ahem. I have slept with the fishes. Oh, I, down in the murky depths on the dark, 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 dark night. Repetition there, I don't know if you spotted it.
Just about.
Sing us a story, oh, cry the fishes, for we're so scared that the spectre will come. Upon the beach that is breadcrumbs, the prawns are a-dancing and laugh with the waves. Anthropomorphism there, since waves don't laugh.
Neither do prawns.
Then out of the shadows, a shuffling, a groaning, shuffling, stumpy, slow and moaning, assonant, slow and moaning. I'll sing you a song, says the terrible spectre. The life underground is not fit to keep rats in. I am not at peace, the spectre cries. The rat, of course, the classical symbol for the human spirit. Did you catch the reference to Finnegan's Wake back there?
Absolutely. Just I've really got to go. It's just...
Take thou my hand and the hands of the fishes. Come with me dancing to infinite death. Oh, 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 do not let them burn me, he cries.
Thank you. I've really got to go now.
I haven't finished. Nails clawing on the lid of the coffin.
I think I've had enough poetry now.
I am not at peace, he cries. Do not burn me. I am not at peace.
Stop it!
Deep, 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 sleeping with the fishes. I am not at peace.
Stop it now, I mean it!
I've never been spoken to like that.
Sorry, I'm...
You can interpret your own poems. Good luck to you, I say.
No, I'm sorry.
That is for me, not for you. Come looking by Friday, please, or there won't be any jam for any of you. It's your own time you're wasting, you know.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi? Haven't you got anything for me in there?
Don't think so.
Sorry, would you mind checking? Please?
I do have a round to do, you know.
Yes, thank you.
What's the name?
Alice, you gave me a letter before.
Not ringing any bells, I'm afraid. This any good to you?
Not really.
How about this?
No, I was thinking more like a...
What about this? Lovely.
Oh, for God's sake, what am I going to do with all those knickknacks? I want something proper, like a piece of paper or a letter or, I don't know, a message written on a piece of bark, because I don't know what to do.
Well,
Sorry.
just trying to do my job
I'm sorry.
under trying circumstances.
I saw you and I thought you might be coming to give me something.
Let's have another look, shall we? Can't say anything for an Alice, I'm afraid. What's the surname?
Little.
Little. No. What's a Joseph Little? I'm guessing that's not you.
Joe. He always gets these. This is the only type of post he gets. That and guitar catalogues. We'll have to cancel them.
Sorry. Do you know this person?
Yeah.
Wouldn't fancy delivering that for me, would you?
He's not here.
Oh well. Pop it back in then. Never know when you might bump into someone.
No. I mean, he's gone.
Gone's where I should be. These knickknacks won't deliver themselves, you know.
He's gone.
Cheerio then.
Oh no, this is a disaster.
Now, look, I just need to get hold of your hands and then we'll try and flip you, okay? We'll get you upright in no time. Right. Hup. Hup. He.
It's no good. You'll never get me right way up again. I'll have to spend the rest of my life flat on my back.
That'd be quite nice.
And since I've got this terrible cold,
I haven't got a cold, love. It's just nerves.
I know what'll happen. The snot will go backwards down my throat, and I'll choke to death, and I'll be powerless to stop it. Won't they laugh at me, choking to death?
Don't worry. She might be able to help us. Hello.
Yeah, okay. If we both pull at the same time.
Oh. Hello?
Well, is it nice to be right way up again?
No, lead me to the sofa. I'm too weak to stand.
Sofa?
Over there.
A sofa on a beach? I'm not even surprised anymore.
I mean, this is why I prefer not to go for walks and things, because when I fall over, I can't get back up again. So terribly hard on me. Tissue.
There you go. There you go.
The husband I feel sorry for, really.
No, love. This is fine.
What can it be like, being stuck with me all the time? I've been so ill for so long.
What's wrong?
I mean, what's not wrong with her?
You see, the burden I am. I used to be a dancer, you know. I wish you could have seen me. Can barely move now for terrible pain in my back. Rheumatic, phlegmatic, asthmatic, operatic, you name it, I've got it. Tissue.
They're all gone, love.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, tissues have gone. This is awful. This is a disaster.
It's not really a disaster.
How is it not a disaster? How am I supposed to wipe my eyes if there aren't any more tissues?
No, love. Tell her about the dancing. Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to tell me.
Do you want her to stop crying? Go on, love. The night we met.
All Wonderland Maritime Dance Championship, right here on this very beach. There were a string of twinkling lights.
I saw the mock turtle from across a crowded dance floor.
The cuttlefish rumba.
Just something in the turn of her wrist. The extension of her arm. And that were it. That was me. Gone.
And did you see him too?
He danced as if he had wings.
No, I was good about that. I don't know.
All I wanted was for him to come and introduce himself.
I waited the anchovy quick step, my favourite.
And that were it. That were me. Gone.
We've hardly been apart since.
Quick stepping all over Wonderland. It's all gone now.
No, love. No. Remember our song?
Of course I do.
Well, why don't you sing it for her?
Oh no, it's fine. I'm sure I can just imagine.
If she doesn't want to hear it.
No, please, I'd love to.
There you go, love. I mean, just after we danced together for the first time, we were sitting over a delicious bowl of pea soup. The fairy lights were twinkling, and she started to sing.
Beautiful soup, so rich and green, waiting in a hot tureen. Who for such dainties would not stoop? Soup of the evening, beautiful soup. Soup of the evening, beautiful soup.
It's a song about soup.
Yeah, beautiful, my love, isn't it?
The best song about soup I've ever heard.
It were a long time ago,
We were champions back then, weren't we, love?
till I lost it.
Lost what?
My confidence. Left it in a dressing room once, came back, couldn't find it anywhere. That was the end of it all.
That's when she took to wearing that thing. I mean, love, lobster quadrille.
What's a lobster quadrille?
The lobster quadrille, I'll have you, is a stately and beautiful dance.
It is very beautiful. She'll never dance it again.
How do you know?
I'm in constant pain. My back.
Is that maybe because you've got a massive backpack strapped to you?
Sorry.
Well, that's got to be heavy, hasn't it? Maybe that's what's making your back hurt.
I need it for support.
It's just not much support. It's making you fall over all the time.
I am very delicate. I need protecting.
From what?
World's full of sharp things and germs and things that want to hurt you. This is making me very upset.
I mean, what if it's you that's holding you back? What if it's just a funny fake shell you're wearing? You might find your confidence again if you took that thing off.
No, it's not her fault. I mean, she's got...
Why do you let her get away with it? All this time she could have been dancing. All this time you're feeling sorry for yourselves.
You know,
Why aren't you looking after me?
she might have a point, love.
Maybe getting a bit of exercise would make you feel better.
You know, bit of fresh air through your lungs.
My poor lungs.
Wouldn't being able to dance again be nicer than being looked after? You know, nicer than being poorly and being looked after? Remember what it used to feel like? Why don't we try taking the shell off, eh? See how it feels.
But what if I take it off and something bad happens?
If we're together, nothing bad will happen. This girl needs us to teach her the lobster quadrille.
Oh God, do I have to dance?
Please.
Yeah, okay then.
You see? Are we going to let her learn it off someone substandard?
No, you're right, love.
Can I unstrap it then?
Yes, gently.
Now, just this. There.
Oh!
Can you stand up?
Oh!
Hold on to me.
Yes, there we are.
Now, the lobster quadrille starts like.
No, wait.
Well, I mean, look, come on. I mean,
No, I mean, I'm not properly dressed.
Wow.
don't you look a picture.
Now I'm ready.
Now, take my hand, and I'll take the Mock Turtle's hand, and we go like this. Step, step, step. Go down again. Step, step, step.
Fingers, darling. Think lobster.
And then the words go. Will you walk a little faster, said the whiting to a snail. There's a porpoise close behind us, and he's treading on my tail. See how eagerly the lobsters and the turtles all advance. They are waiting on the shingle. Will you come and join the dance? Will you, won't you join the dance? Will you, won't you join the dance?
Got the hang of it?
I think so.